Nice to meet you, where you been? I can show you the gilded age of poverty, corruption, greed, sin. Corporations making bank, oh my god, robber barons. They look like a new dark age. Rags to riches is the way. New money, suit, tie. I can cheat you like never before. Ain't it funny? Workers' rights. And I know you heard about hate, so haze, don't forget. I'm dying to see Reconstruction end. Grab your troops and get off my land. We can make the South great again. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the gains were worth the pains. Got a list of forgotten presidents that tell you James was killed, cause they don't know medicine. And he loves front porch, the family loved him. He lasted 6 months long in the presidency, but then he'll end up dead. Got a list of forgotten presidents that tell you I'm insane, but we got a blank check, baby, and $1 billion Congress.
Labor unions, railroad strikes, the workers started to take a stand. Knights of Labor, AFL, they both fought for the laborers. Sherman antitrust didn't really help at all. Wait, the worst is yet to come. Federal troops broke up strikes, scabs crossed all the union lines. Haymarket riot bomb really hurt the union's face. They were tied with anarchy, didn't fare well in the political scene, but they'd come back, wait and see, cause darling, I'm dressed like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever as the economy goes insane. The monopolies were forming and the workers tried to complain. Got a list of forgotten presidents and a corrupt government. Not for the people anymore, but for big business. America was young and reckless. They took it way too far. Feds turned to corporatocracy, and it didn't help at all. Got a long list of forgotten presidents when the economy went insane. When the Congress got a blank check, baby, and they wrote his name.
Arthur Garfield died, left him in charge. Increasing the naval funds makes spoil system number 1. Chinese Exclusion Act, Customs House he tried to pack. Helped pass the Pendleton Act, stop of rivals from being sacked. Tariff Act of 83 worked well with nobody. All he could show for himself was Lady Liberty. Press government for tax reforms, but they didn't agree. Now it's time to toss it back to Democrat Party.
Cleveland admin brought the liberals back. He opened up with the DAWS Act about some land, you see. Department of Labor, Agriculture, can't forget the ICC. Yeah, Cleveland's the man you want to be, ain't the man to be forgot. Now Harrison's on the election spot. From Porsche campaign, come down and spot. Listen to the man with the bloody shirt. Promote protective tariffs for all the shops. As Perez, he expands Navy lots. Subsidies for railroad lines. US $1 billion Congress surplus in the Treasury is high.
So we're back to Grover Cleveland, yeah, I know you wanna leave him. Unemployment rates are rising, no he's never compromising. Thinking back to the crash of 1893, thanks in part to the collapse of the railroad industry. Hundreds of banks failed, so forget about saving green. Pullman strike, Cleveland's angry, court injunctions need. Cleveland wants to fix the crash of silver gold for me, but in the end it's all Harrison's fault, you see.
Now these are the forgotten presidents of US history. Lots of greed, corruption's need, can't believe there's 5 of these. They were the worst, didn't help too much, made Americans angry. But in the end, it's clear to see they weren't worse than the James B.